Blessed be. So, to my collectives, the message for you today is they thought that you was a fool. They thought that you was just green. You didn't know from your left and your right. They thought they had you fooled under their claw. But guess what? When you turned away from the situation, when you walked away from the situation, guess what happened? Things started to happen a lot for you. You started to receive your abundance. You start to see more clearly on your, what your power was. You start to see what you really was all along when that person was gone. When you walked away from that situation, you finally realized something. You finally realize what your wish is and what your self-worth is. So let me tell you what had happened when you walked away from the situation. The death card. You became a different individual to the point where you start attracting better for yourself. You start attracting good things for yourself. You started to love yourself, appreciate yourself. Even though you was angry, you was disgusted because how they use you, how they use you. But let me tell you one thing. They received their karma back, and they're getting it back right now. They're really getting their karma back. And what they're experiencing right now is a lot of worry and anxiety because they feel like you pretty much walked away, are not going to hear from them no more, or let's just say you're not going to talk to them no more. So they're worried that they messed up. They messed up the connection here. They was gaslighting you. They was very impulsive. They was like, you notice this person was really into you, but some type of way, they was really, 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 really not appreciating you as an angel here. This person felt like you was not giving or had enough to give them. They was all about material gain. They was all about just like capitalizing off of you. All that type of energy. But let me tell you one thing, collectives. When you walked away from that situation, a wish has came. Meaning that began to see your dream come true. Your wishes are coming true. Because guess what? As your wishes coming true, you're ended a karmic cycle. I feel like for this pile, some type of way God was really testing you to show you that you can have better and more. And look, y'all, the number 222 came up as alignment. If you say angels number 222, because I'm saying that. I'm saying that a lot. I don't know if you guys may be seeing that, but if you are seeing 222, this is an alignment. This says connections. I just say that. That's validation, honey. Connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, trust. Yo, whoever this person is that's in your energy field, ancestors was trying to protect you from the situation because guess what? This person was coming in to use you. This person didn't want nothing from you but your money. Where they gonna leave you broke. But you had to like God didn't give you anything yet so that you can see what this person's true colors was. This person may came off as a, let's just say, as a wolf in sheep clothing. Probably like knew exactly what to say to you in conversation, how to say to you, because they know that you was a sensitive person. You was very kind. But look, your abundance is coming. And I keep saying abundance because guess what? There's partnerships coming here for those collectives. Partnerships, meaning that you're going to be connecting with the right individuals. And some people say, oh, this is your soul tribe. Yeah, this is your soul tribe. You finally know what direction you need to go in. This house in the background, you see this house in the background? This is a beautiful, beautiful house in the background. Baby, this is a plantation on Norway, honey. Your house that you may have may be built something beautiful, okay? With all the beautiful landscaping, everything. God gonna give you the desires of your heart. I just heard a pastor say today, we gotta be specific on what we want to share with God and what we want to say to God. If we keep saying, okay, God, give me $1 million, and not ask for something greater, God gonna give us $1 million, and then we end up still what? Broke. Okay. If we want God to have to give us a good relationship, I had to think about that. If we want God to give us a good relationship, we got to think highly about ourselves. We want God to give us a good relationship. We don't want no cheater. We don't want no liar. We don't want no alcoholic. We don't want no no disruptive energy. We don't want no person with no childhood wounds because we healed ourselves. We want to think. We want to think and feel better about ourselves. We want to love ourselves. We don't want nobody to be in a situation where they're just toxic. They dealing with different types of sexual partners. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. We want love in our lives. We want better for our lives because guess what? We're growing spiritually. Our spirituality is growing. For some people that's in this power, you guys are finally awakened to your spirituality, to your calling. You guys may be green witches, white witches. I'm not gonna say witches. You guys just know what direction you need to go into. You may be into the metaphysics. You may be into you say preaching the word, ministry. You may be into counseling. You may be into coaching, that type of thing. You may be into a lot of things, but you know your true path because it says here, use money, magical spells, increase wealth and prosperity. You can do all of those things, but when they say use spells, it's saying that when you tapped in to know your direction, to know your path, good things are going to come in. Meaning you're going to get away from toxic energies here, toxic people. Unexpected money is coming for those people. So some people that are watching this, you guys may be receiving this abundance to the point where you may be getting and moving into a beautiful place in the background. A beautiful place. Okay? It could be a nice car too that you could be attracting. Something coming where you're going to be leveling up. Okay? We see this car, we see lights, meaning that your light is going to shine. Your light is going to be beautiful. You're going to be a blissful baby here. Okay? You're going to have everything that was lost, that was taken from you, from this person taking your energy and giving away to something karmic. None of that no more. You're going to have abundance, peace of mind. Okay? For some people, you could be a designer. So you could be helping other people to help them enrich their lives, to better their lives, to make them feel good, to make them feel comfortable about themselves. You're going to you're going to lighten up their whole life, their energy. You're going to feel good about yourself. Let me see how you're going to get your prosperity, my collectives. Angelic help. You guys are tapping in. Remember I told you tap in. You guys are tapping into your angels, into your ancestors. You are believing in your own practices, your own faith. Everybody has their own spirituality. You know, when they have all these different types of religions, but whatever works for you works for you. Whatever you're drawn to for you. Whatever that your spirit is leading you to, you're getting something out of that to get something out and move on to something better and greater. Once you find your alignment, once you find your spirituality, once you find your truth, you're going to be understanding a lot of things. So I feel like for this power, you're going to be expecting, are you going to build up your spirituality? Some unexpected money here. And what you've been learning in this season, for my collectors, what you've been learning this season here. Ooh, to trust your own instincts, to follow your own instincts, to believe in your own consciousness, to walk on a path that you need to walk on. When you see this fool, he is walking alone. There's not a people around him. He's walking alone on this journey because he's trusting and believe that God is leading him somewhere. Okay? And we see in the background sunshine. This person is inspired. This person is inspired because guess what? Something that he was doing before in the past has ended. Meaning that he's on to newer and better things. He's making improvements. His skin is looking good. His life looking good. He's eating healthy. He's doing all the great things that he needs to do to be successful. And that's what you're doing.